bad do you guys need that finish?
No, we needed it bad. We've had good race cars and better race cars than I feel like what we've shown. It feels like all of our fast races we've had issues as far as getting crashed at the speedways, or we've had some engine issues. But all in all, man, it was a solid day to put all this together. Our season, I feel like, it feels worse than what it is just because our short track program, we've had 3 short tracks and we've been really bad at those. So we're trying to come up with a new philosophy there. But we were excited to come to Dover. It's always been a decent track for us. And, everything kind of played out right there where we got cautions at the right time and kept our track position, had good pit stops. So all that was, kind of going into our favor. And, we stayed in front of the 9 the last run. Obviously, he got the lead there, and it was kind of tough to do anything. I was hoping we were going to get in a little bit more lap traffic and stay green from when we went back to green after that stage. But all in all, it was a fun day for us.
Confidence-wise for you personally, do you think you needed a run like this?
Yeah, for sure did. I mean, you can only, hang your hat on so much as far as like, hey, we got fast race cars and got nothing to show for it. You can only do that so many times. So, we've been working really hard, taking the information that we can get and try and put together good races. And all in all, it was a solid day for us. Car was a lot of fun to drive. It was tough. The cars are tough to drive and tough in traffic, but, we were able to move around a lot more than I thought we would be coming into this race this weekend. And I had a lot of fun.
You guys feel to be running that close to the front of the pack in the closing laps?
Yeah, it was nice to see the leader. You obviously get frustrated, being one spot short. Obviously, one spot better would really turn our season around. But all in all, I'm thrilled with what we got, and hopefully we can build on this. And we were looking to come in here and run top 15 because we've had such bad races and we didn't want to ask for too much. So we've got some really good tracks coming up, that I feel like, we can take this package and move forward and hopefully have some more good runs.
Were you worried about tire wear there on that last run?
I felt really good. Brian said our tires looked good and we didn't have any issues. I always took it a little easy for the first, 5 or 10 laps and I felt like that paid dividends, the last, 10 or 15 laps right before everybody was starting to pit. That last, segment there. So I felt really good with our tires, and Brian Patty said everything looked good all race, and so I wasn't, super worried with ours.
Ricky, how mentally challenging has this season been for you guys? Obviously, only 2 finishes better than 27th in these first 10 races. So, what kind of a challenge has it been for you to mentally stay committed to what you got going on behind the wheel?
Yeah, it's always challenging when you don't get those finishes that you're looking for. But, the 2 finishes that we have better than, 25th or a 10th and a 2nd. So, we've got speed, but we've had some issues. And, those are compounded by, some of the short track races that we've had thrown in where we haven't been very good. And, hopefully this is the start of, putting everything together. We got a little bit new philosophy coming into this weekend, and hopefully that'll pay dividends as we go forward. And, the shop guys definitely needed this.
This is your best finish at Nashville last year. You ran well at Bristol in the past. What's up with you in this competition?
I don't know. It's always been fun coming to these tracks. I feel like, the car's always on edge, and you can push the front tires too far. You can, overwork the rear tires and things like that. So, I feel like that plays into my hand. I like sliding around and not having a lot of grip. And so, for whatever reason, these concrete tracks are definitely fun for me.
You touched on the struggles you guys have had on the short track. But what overall has plagued the team through these first 10 races?
Just issues. Not really any mistakes, but we've broke a drive shaft. We've had an engine brake on us when we were running the top 10 in Vegas. We had an engine brake in practice at Phoenix, which I feel like kind of hurt us for our setup at Phoenix and not really getting any track time. And then, then the short tracks have just been slow. And then the, speedway races, we were leading Daytona, got wrecked, leading Atlanta, blew a tire, and we were really fast in Talladega and got caught up in that wreck. So there's a lot of things that we can kind of look at and dissect and still feel good about, and it's nice to finally put it all together.
You think you still got to win to make the playoffs, though?
Oh, no doubt, you got to win, and that's why you're a little frustrated finishing second, knowing that one spot could really flip your season, completely upside down and in a good way. So we'll still battle for that, and Brian Patty is calling races to make sure we try and get that win that we need.